Myself Anjanayya, Assistant Professor in the Department of CSE, BVRIT, Narsapur. So today we shall discuss about the remaining topics of tuple data structure. So now I am going to discuss about packing and unpacking the tuples. Packing. So packing refers to the combining the tuple variables. The elements of the tuple are combined into a single variable. So combining multiple values in a single tuple is called as packing a tuple. So here in this example we are going to see that the tuple is consisting of three elements: John, 25 and USA. So these three elements are combined together and stored in a single variable. The variable name here it is taken as my tuple. So this is called as packing. Packing means combining the set of elements of a tuple into a single variable is called as packing. The vice versa is called as unpacking. Unpacking means assignment of elements of a tuple to individual variables. Assignment of elements of a tuple to individual variables is called as unpacking. So here unpacking example is my tuple is containing three values. First value is John, second value is 25 and the third value is USA. So now I want to unpack this tuple, my elements. I want to unpack the tuple elements. So now here I am taking the three variables. One is name, another is age and the third one is country. So here right hand side you can observe that there is only one variable, that is my tuple. What my tuple is containing? My tuple is containing three values. One is John, 25 and USA. So here John is stored in the name. 25 is stored in the age and USA is stored in the country variable. So when I display the name, variable name, you can observe that the output here is John. When I display age, you can observe that the output is 25. When I display the variable country, the output is USA. So packing means combining a set of elements into a single variable. Unpacking means assigning the elements of the tuple to the individual variables is called as unpacking. So this we shall see in the Python interpreter. In Python interpreter, I am creating a tuple T. It is containing the name John. It is containing the age 25 and it is containing the country USA. This is called as packing. Now how many elements T is containing? T is containing three elements. They are grouped together and stored in a single variable. The single variable here is T. T is containing three elements. This is called as packing a tuple. Now if you want to unpack, how many elements are there in T? There are three elements. So I need to take three variables: name, comma, age, comma, country, equal to, what is the tuple? The tuple name I had given as T. So here left side you can observe that there are three variables separated by comma, and the right side it is containing only the single variable which is containing a set of element inside the parentheses. It is a tuple. So I want to unpack now. I want to unpack the elements of the tuple T into the individual variables: name, age and country. So if I display the name, so you can observe that name is containing the John. If I display age, you can observe that age is containing 25. If I display country, you can observe that the country is containing the value USA name. So here packing means set of elements are combined together into a tuple and assigned to a single variable. It is called as packing. Unpacking means if you are extracting the elements of a tuple and assigning to the individual variables is called as unpacking. Now we shall see one more example. Say that A equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now this is called as packing. Why? Because a single variable A is containing how many values? 6 elements. 6 values. So this is called as packing. Now I want to unpack the elements of the tuple A. How many variables I need to take? I need to take 6 variables because it is containing 6 value. B, C, D, E, F, G equal to A. So left side you are observing that there are 6 variables separated by comma. Right side there is only one variable, it is of tuple type. Now if I print B, you will see the value as 1. If I print C, you will see the value as 2. If I print D, you will see the value as 3. So this is how we do the packing and unpacking of the elements of a tuple. So this is an example here. So next example is what we have seen now. So now my tuple is containing 5 values. This is called as packing. Here unpacking means since my tuple is containing 5 values, so here left side I need to take 5 variable names separated by comma, A, B, C. Right side it is the tuple variable, my tuple. So when I print A, you are seeing 1. When I print B, you are seeing 2. When I print 3, 4, 5 respectively. So A, B, C, D, E variables will contain the values 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 respectively. So this is called as unpacking a tuple. Now packing and unpacking is useful in various scenarios such as returning multiple values from a function. Or swapping values between the variables. So it provides convenient way to work with tuples and perform operations on their elements. So tuple packing and unpacking operations are used for returning multiple values from the tuple and for the swapping purpose also. Nested tuple. A tuple inside another tuple is called as nested tuple. Now we shall see the definition. Nested tuple refers to the tuples that contain another tuples as elements. Is called as nested tuples. As we have seen in the nested list, in the same way we can create the nested tuples also. The elements of a tuples can themselves be tuples. This allows creation of a complex data structure and nested representation of the data. Now here you are observe an example that nested tuple variable is a tuple. This is the outer tuple. Inside it is containing 3 tuples. So 0 tuple is containing 1, 2, 3 values. The tuple at index 1 is containing the elements 4, 5, 6 and the tuple at index 2 is containing 7, 8, 9. So a tuple can contain tuple inside as an element is called as nested tuple. So when I display here nested tuple, we are accessing the elements by using the indexing. So when I write here index 0 inside the square bracket, so what is the element at 0? The element at 0 is a tuple. Which is containing the elements 1, 2, 3 inside the tuple. Now to access the individual elements of a tuple, now nested of 1. So what is 1? The element at index 1 is 4, 5, 6. The element at index 1 is 4, 5, 6. Again we are subscripting with index 2. So this is tuple 1. Inside tuple again there are 3 elements are there. So 0th element is 4, first element is 5 and the second element is 6. So when I access a nested tuple of 1, 2, so I will get the value as 6. So this entire thing is the at index 1. Now inside this index 1, at index 2 the value is 6. So here you can observe that when I apply 2 subscripts, I will get the value. So similarly, to get a range of values, we are using the slicing operator. Now here in this example you observe that nested tuple of 2. What is the element at index 2? It is containing a tuple 7, 8, 9. Right. Now again I am applying the subscript. I am writing index 1. So what is at index 1? The value at index 1 is 1. So I have not written any second index. That means entire list and entire range of values. So what is the other element it is containing? It is containing 8 and 9. So here you can observe that 8 and 9 is a tuple. So in this way we can access the tuple or value or a range of values inside a tuple by using slicing or by using subscript. So now we shall see this in a Python interpreter. Now I will create one tuple. I will create a tuple. A contains 1, 2, 3. B contains 4, 5, 6. And C contains 7, 8, 9. So these are the three tuples. A is one tuple which is containing 3 elements. B is another tuple which is containing 3 elements. C is another tuple which is containing 3 elements. Now I want to create a nested tuple. D is equal to A, B, C. D is equal to A, B, C. So D is a nested tuple. So if I display D, you can observe that D is containing how many elements? It is containing 3 elements. What are the elements? A, B, C. But A is also a tuple, B is also a tuple, C is also a tuple. So D is a nested tuple. A tuple inside another tuple is called as a nested tuple. Now how do we access the elements of a nested tuple? By using the subscript. So D of 0. So what is the element at D of 0? It is A. What are the elements of A? It is a tuple. It is containing the elements 1, 2, 3. So you can observe that when I apply single subscript, I will get the entire tuple A. A is a tuple of 3 elements 1, 2, 3. Now again we shall see D of 1. What is the element at D of 1? D of 1 contains a tuple B. B contains the elements 4, 5, 6. Now again if I access D of 2. D of 2 is a tuple B, the tuple C. What C contains? C contains the elements 7, 8, 9. 7, 8, 9. So this is how we access the direct elements by using the single subscript. By using the single subscript, we are accessing A, B, C. A, B, C. They are at the index 0, index 1 and index 2. Now I want to access the value 2. Value 2 from the tuple D. From the tuple D. Where 2 is present? 2 is present at index 0. So D of 0. So this is the 0 tuple I am accessing. But I want to access the value 2. So where the value 2 is present? Value 2 is present at index 1. At index 1. So if I use 2 subscripts, then I will get the value. Now you can observe that the value displayed is 2. The value displayed is 2. So one subscript will give the tuple. The second subscript will give the value. Now again, D of 1. What is D of 1? D of 1 is a tuple which is containing the elements 4, 5 and 6. Now I want to access the value 6. Where 6 is present? 6 is present at index 2. So now I will apply the another subscript 2. Now you can observe that 6 is displayed. 6 is displayed. Now I want to access the range of values. The range of values. So D of 2. What is D of 2? D of 2 is containing 7, 8, 9. It is a tuple. It's a tuple. But I want to access a set of elements, a group of elements by using the slicing operator. I want to access 7 and 8. So 7, 8. Where is 7 is present? 7 is present at index 0. Where 8 is present? 8 is present at index 1. So I will give 0, 2. We already know that 2 is not considered. It will stop before 2. That is 1. So 0th index value is 7 and first index value is 8. Now if I display D, this D of 2 of 0, 2, I will get the tuple of values. What it contains? It contains 2 values 7 and 8. 7 and 8. So this is how we can access the individual elements of a tuple. We can access the individual values or we can access the group of elements of a tuple by using the slicing operator. Now we shall observe one more example. Say that E equal to BVRIT College of Engineering. BVRIT College of Engineering. Instead of numbers, I have taken here the strings as an elements. As an element. Now these are the direct elements. Now I will take another tuple f is equal to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. E is a tuple which is containing a set of strings. F is containing a tuple which is containing a set of numbers. G is equal to E comma F. G is equal to E comma F. So what is G now? G is a nested tuple. G is a nested tuple. Now what is G of 0? G of 0 is containing a tuple with elements BVRIT College of Engineering. BVRIT College of Engineering. Now I want to access G of 1. What is G of 1? G of 1 is a tuple which is containing the elements 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So this is called as direct subscripting. We are using a single subscript. We are getting the tuple. Now I want to access the elements of at index 1. Say that I want to access college. G of 1. Where college is located? The college is located at index 1. At index 1. Now if I display here 1, now you can observe that G of 1. One second. Where college is located? College is located at index 0. At index 0. Now where college is located? 0 is the main tuple. Inside the main tuple, where college is located? College is located at index 1. So here you can observe that G of 0, 1 is containing the element college. Now again, G of, I want to access engineering. Where engineering is present? Engineering is present at index 0, main tuple. This is the main tuple. Main tuple is containing BVRIT College of Engineering. You can observe here, G of 0 is containing BVRIT College of Engineering. In this tuple, where engineering is present? Engineering is present at index 0, 1, 2, 3. So third index. So now if I apply G of 0 and 3, then I will get the value as engineering. Now say that A is equal to G of, I want to extract value 2. Where 2 is present? 2 is present at the main tuple at index 1. Now in that index, the value 2 is present again at index 1. So if I am assigning the value A is equal to G of 1, 1, A will contain the value 2. So if we use 2 subscripts, we will get the value. If I use only 1 subscript, I get the tuple. So this is how we can access the elements of a nested tuple. By using 2 subscripts, we will get the value. By using single subscript, we will get the tuple. So this is the explanation that given. So here nested tuple. So here tuple at index 0 is containing elements apple and banana. The tuple at index 1 is containing orange and grape, and the tuple at index 2 is containing watermelon and kiwi fruit. So this is at index 0, this is at index 1, this is at index 2. Now here they are displaying nested tuple of 1 and 0. What is nested tuple of 1? The nested tuple of 1 is containing 2 elements, orange and grapes. So in this main tuple, nested tuple of 1, there are again 2 elements are there, 0 and 1, at index 0 and 1. So if I use the second subscript 0, then I will get the output as orange. In the second print statement, nested tuple of 2, 1. So what is the tuple at index 2? The tuple at index 2 is containing watermelon and kiwi fruit. Now again, one more subscript we are applying, 1. So here at index 1, what it is containing? It is containing kiwi fruit. So when I display here print of nested tuple of 2, 1, so I will get the value as kiwi fruit. So if I use 2 subscripts, I will get the value. If I use single subscript, I will get the tuple. So this is how we can access the elements in a nested tuple. Zip function. So zip function is used to combine the elements of the iterator. The iterator can be a list or a string or a tuple. Element wise into a single iterable. So zip function in Python is used to combine multiple iterables. The iterables can be a list, strings or tuples. Element wise into a single iterable of tuples. Each tuple contains the corresponding elements of the input iterable. So here we shall see an example. Names. What is names is containing? Names is a tuple. It is one of the iterable. Ages is a tuple which is an iterable. Countries is a tuple which is an iterable. Now here I want to apply the zip function. Zip, I am passing three iterables. So this is names, ages and countries. I have passed three arguments for the zip function. What zip function will do? Combine the multiple iterables element wise. So what name is containing? Names is containing three values, John, Alice and Bob. What ages is containing three values, 25, 30 and 35. What countries is containing three values, USA, Canada and UK. Now for item in zipped, so this zipped is a variable, print item. So what item is containing? Item is containing John, 25 and USA. How these values are got? These are the values at index 0 in the corresponding iterable, corresponding tuples, names, ages and countries. Element wise. So the item is containing John, 25 and USA. This is one tuple. The items at index 1 are Alice, 30 and Canada. The items at index 2 is Bob, 25 and UK. Bob, 25 and UK. So here the zip function will combine the multiple iterables. What are the multiple iterables here? One is name, ages and country. Name, ages and country. So element wise. How many elements are there in names? There are 3 elements. How many elements are there in ages? There are 3 elements. How many elements are there in countries? There are 3 elements. So correspondingly, it will combine. So first item will contain name as John, age as 25 and country as USA. The second item will contain Alice, 30, Canada. The third item will contain Bob, 35 and UK. Now we shall see the implementation in the IDLE interpreter, the zip function. So now here I am creating names tuple. Names it is containing John, Bob and say that Venkat. So I am taking the 3 elements as the names. So first name is John, second name is Bob and the third name is Venkat. So here, one second, names equal to John, comma, Bob, comma, Venkat. So names is containing 3 names, John, Bob and Venkat. I will take another tuple, ages. Say that age of John is 25, age of Bob is 45, age of Venkat is 50. So this is the ages tuple. Now I will take country as a USA, UK and India. I have taken 3 countries. So country is containing 3 elements, USA, UK and India inside the tuple. Now I want to combine the individual elements by using the zip function. I want to combine the individual elements of a tuples by using the zip function. So now say that I want to create a variable A. Now I will apply zip function. Here I need to pass the arguments as the iterables. So here the iterables I will pass as tuples. What are the tuples I have created? Names, ages and country and country. So I am passing 3 iterables to the zip function. Zip function. Now A is created. Now I will display the elements of A for item in A. For item in A, print the item. For item in A, print the item. So here you can observe that I have combined the elements of names, ages and country. So here you can observe that John is of age of 25 and is from USA. Bob his age is 45 and is from UK. Venkat his age is 50 and is from India. So this is how we will combining the individual elements of an iterable inside the tuple. So here I had used 3 iterables. One is names, another is ages, and the another is country. So I am combining the individual elements of a tuple by using the zip function. So one more example we shall say. A is equal to 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. B is equal to A, B and C. D is equal to 50, 55, 60. So I have created 3 tuples A, B, C. 3 tuples which are containing equal sized elements, 3 elements. Each tuple is containing 3 elements. Now I want to combine the individual elements. So now say that I want to create a variable D by using the zip function. Zip. Now I will pass the iterables. So what are the iterables here? Iterables are the tuples. Tuples A, B, C. I am passing 3 iterables for the zip function. Now what D is containing? D is containing the tuples. Tuples with the combined elements from the iterables A, B, C respectively, element wise. So now if I display the item from D, for item in D, print the item. So the item, first item will contain number 1, A and 7. Second item will contain a tuple 2, B, 8. The third item will contain the tuple 3, C and 9. So this is how we can combine the elements of the iterables by using the zip function. So zip function. So in the above example, we have 3 tuples, names, ages and countries. So we use zip function. So where we have combined element wise, creating a new iterable of tuples. So to combining the elements, we use the zip function from the iterable. The iterable can be a string, the iterable can be a list, the iterable can be a tuple. Now we shall discuss about looping over a tuple. How we can use the for loop and while loop for a tuple. So here looping over a tuple can be done by using the for loop. So we shall first see how we can access the elements of a tuple by using the for loop. So here I am creating the variable fruit which is containing the 3 elements apple, banana and orange inside the tuple. Apple, banana, orange inside the tuple. So we access the elements. We access the elements of a tuple fruits individually by using the for loop. By iterating the tuple by using the for loop. So here for fruit in fruits. So what is the first fruit it is containing? First fruit it is containing apple. Now what is the second fruit it is containing? Banana. Next iteration. What is the third element it is containing? Orange. So when I display fruit, so here you can observe that first element displayed is apple, second element is displayed is banana and the third element is displayed is orange respectively. So here we are accessing the individual elements of a tuple fruits by using the for loop. So this we shall see by using the example. Fruits equal to, it is containing apple, banana and orange. So here fruits is containing three elements. Fruits is containing three elements. So type of fruits is tuple. Type of fruits is a tuple. So fruits is a tuple containing the three elements apple, banana and orange. Now I want to access the individual elements of a tuple by using the for loop. So for I in fruits. For I in fruits. So what is the first I it will contain? It will contain apple. So print I. Next iteration. What is the next I it is containing? It is containing banana. Next iteration. What is the third item it is containing? I, orange. So if I display here, you can observe that the items of a fruits tuple are displayed. Apple, banana and orange respectively. So we can use for loop to access the elements of the tuple, to iterate over the tuple. Now, looping over, if you want to access the index, so just we have displayed the elements of the tuple in the last example. Now, along with the elements of the tuple, I want to access the indexes also. I want to access the index also by using the for loop. So you can also access index of each element in a tuple using the syntax, using the enumerate function. If we use enumerate function, we can access the index of the element also. So here the example is again fruits is containing three elements apple, banana and orange. Now here I am looping the over the tuple fruits. Over the tuple fruits. So here index comma fruit. So here how many variables I am taking? I am taking index and fruit. In enumerate of fruits. Enumerate. So when we use the enumerate function, we get the two values. One is the index, another is the fruit name. So if I print here, this is the index, this is the fruit. So here the output you can see that index 0 is containing apple, index 1 is containing banana and index 2 is containing orange. So to get the indexes of the elements of a tuple, we have to use the enumerate function. So here we are accessing the indexes as well as the elements of a tuple. Elements of a tuple by using the enumerate function. Now we shall see this in the interpreter. Now what is fruits is containing? Fruits is containing a tuple with apple, banana and oranges. Same example I have taken. Now I want to access the what is the index of apple, what is the index of banana and what is the index of orange. Now I will use the enumerate function. Enumerate. Enumerate will give the index as well as value. So I am taking the variable names as I and b. For I and b in enumerate of, I want to use the tuple name here. What is the tuple I have created? Fruits. The tuple name I have created is fruits. Now I print the values. Index and the values. So now I will use the f string for printing the index equal to index. Index equal to index. Value equal to value. Value equal to, I have taken the variable as v. I have taken the variable as v. Index I have taken the variable as I. Index I have taken the variable as I. So here I am using the enumerate function to access the element along with its index. So here you can observe that at index 0 the value is apple. At index 1 the value is banana. At index 2 the value is orange. So this is how we can access the indexes along with the values by using the enumerate function. Now we shall see one more example. Say that I want to create A is equal to BVRIT College of Engineering. So now What A is containing? A is containing the strings BVRIT is one element, college is another element, off is another element, and engineering is another element. So A is a tuple of a strings. Tuple of strings. So 0th index element is BVRIT, first index element is college, second index element is off, third index element is engineering. Now I want to display the elements along with the indexes by using the enumerate function. Now I will use the for loop. For what the enumerate function will return? It will give the two values. One is index and value. Here I am taking as I and V. For I and V in enumerate. So here I have to pass the tuple. What is the name of the tuple I have taken? I have taken the name as A. So for I comma V in enumerate of A. Now print. So here I want to use the F string index equal to I, because I have taken the index variable as I, and value is equal to the value where I am storing in the second variable name. The second variable name I have taken as V. So now you can observe that BVRIT is at index 0, college is at index 1, off is at index 2, and engineering at index 3 respectively. So index 0 is containing value BVRIT, index 1 is containing value college, index 2 is containing value off, and index 3 is containing value engineering. So if you use the enumerate function, we can get the indexes of the elements of a tuple. Now the second way to access by using the while loop. So here the example given is same example. Fruits is containing three elements, apple, banana, and orange. So here index equal to 0. We know how the while loop will work. While loop will work until the condition is false. So here is considering the length of the fruits. What is the length of the fruits? How many elements are there in the tuple fruits? There are 3 elements are there. So what is the I value? I is starting at 0. So the initial index is 0. So to get the element, we need to apply the subscript indexing. So fruits of 0. What is fruits of 0? The output is apple. Now I want to increment the value of I. I index is equal to index plus 1. Index is equal to index plus 1. Now index has become 1. 1 is less than 3. True. Fruits of 1. What is fruits of 1? It is banana. Then index equal to index plus 1. 2. Now come again, check the condition. 2 is less than 3. Yes. Fruits of 2. What is fruits of 2? Fruits of 2 is orange. So I am displaying orange. Index plus equal to 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Again check the condition. 3 is less than 3. Condition is false. It will come outside. So by that time we can see that the elements of a tuple are displayed. Now we shall see this in the Python interpreter. What is fruits is containing? Fruits is containing apple, banana, and orange. Now I will display by using the while loop. I is equal to 0 while I less than len of fruits, while I less than len of fruits, print fruits of I. Fruits of I. This is accessed by using the indexing. I plus equal 1. I will increment the value of I by 1. Now you can observe that the elements are accessed by using the while loop. So we can use for iterating the while loop as well as for loop to access the elements of a tuple. So this is how we have covered all the topics of tuple. Continue next class. Thank you. Thank you all.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.